Salutations friends and welcome to another video of the free game mode for SpellForce, the Platinum Edition. Okay, so in preparation for Kalazar, I think we need at least one or two more levels. So let's go ahead and farm a few of my own modded maps. None of these are new, it's just multiplayer maps or even campaign that I modified a bit. It's been tricky getting them to work. I will leave them in the description for you to download as well. I can't promise anything, but it's been running stable on 1.5 version and the Steam one. So it should be working for any of you. So let's leave Kalazar for later. And let's try my version of Leafshade. And you will only be able to use the elves, so not really a multiplayer map. But it's fun enough. Loading screens have been taking quite a while on Steam. Not sure if the GOG version is the same. But at least the UI is working great. Come on, that's it. Okay, so here we are. Let's see, let's check our runes. I think we're fine. All of these runes should be enough for the enemies we'll be facing. So, as you can see, I added just a northern part to Leafshade. I even have a few elves around, just for flavor. These Shield elves are, well, placeholders, I think. They won't be available in anywhere in the games. But the name Shield makes me think like they came from the Shield, where the Utronians are. Maybe they had plans for those elves. Who knows? So I decided to just place them around. This is how I imagined Leafshade after the Phoenix Bearer liberated it from Brannigan. The elves, all of the elves would probably cooperate to try and repopulate it. And this is just their way of trying to, well, retake Leafshade. But they run into a lot of enemies. Namely, cave orcs. And some undead. I did leave a small story in the ModDB description. You can read that if you want to. So let's start getting our economy. Let's try and get 80, so our woodcutters starts running. Of course, I leave it to you guys if you want to. There's two maps, two versions of this map. One with the elves around, or if you just want to play with, well, you can just play the other version of the map without any elves around. But I like having some NPCs around. They won't help much against the enemy. They are very high leveled. So mainly just the Winter Guard can handle themselves, but the others just get wrecked. So let's try and build some defenses before the orcs come in, barging in and killing all the elves. It's not really an objective you have to do, I just like to think of it that way. So we have elves from everywhere, Iloni, Winter Guard, and those shield ones. Also, some of them can provide healing, not much, but some healing. There's more shield elves. The numbers don't help, but hey, what matters is the looks. We also made the gates a bit more appealing, added a bunch of resources, and of course, mercenaries have taken advantage of the situation. They will invade from the south with ogres. Okay, let's stop getting distracted and start getting wood.
As you wish.
So yeah, I have a few towers, nothing special. These NPCs should help out at the start, but they won't do any miracles. the enemy will get rid of them quickly.
That is not far.
So yeah, at least try and get level 40 before you try this map. The enemies are pretty high leveled here, and they will swarm you easily. But again, this is just my character, a pure ranger 1, which isn't the strongest. So there they are, cave orcs and some pretty strong undead. Which, a fun thing, is they will fight each other when they cross themselves over here. They will meet each other's raiding parties, and they'll just kill each other, which is fun. I always like to see NPC armies fighting each other, not just all of them ganging up on you. I also placed a bit of iron over here. That way you can get some protectors without relying on humans or dwarves. And you should have plenty of resources everywhere, but I'll leave that to you guys. Okay, let's get the sawmills going. Yeah, I've missed playing SpellForce 1. There's just nothing like it.
So be it. I'm honored to
Okay,
serve.
you girls
I'm on
can
my way.
get down here and do the same.
As you wish.
Start getting more. Okay, so before the enemy starts attacking, let's get down here, clear this part. So yeah, these boys are a real menace. In Kalazar, we will face quite a lot of them. And an archer does nothing against the Praetorian. They have a lot of health and they dish out a reasonable amount of damage. And they will be in every attack force, or pretty much 90% of them. Let's get the headquarters as soon as possible as well, so we can maximize our workforce. Also, plenty of trees, but trees are never a problem for elves. But yeah, nothing special. I'm not the best modder. I don't even consider myself a modder. I just make alterations to maps that already exist. I've tried to do my own maps, but for some reason they always manage to crash. So for now, I'll try it eventually when I get the time, and I'll try and do it, but it's not easy. It's quite an old game. The community does try, and it helps a lot. But there's a lot of versions of the game. Okay, can we handle these spiders? I think we can.
The lines must hold.
Nice. So quite a bit of Lenya available to us. Oof, that's gonna be 500. I think we'll hold off on the large headquarters and start getting... You know what? Let's replace all of this with master woodcutters.
Speak. Your wish is my command.
Quite the expensive building, but it's worth it.
It is an honor. I'm honored to serve you.
Can also do the same over here.
Speak. Right away. As you wish.
These are pretty big elven trees, so they have a lot of wood. Okay, these mercenaries we can handle, level 30, but not all of them. The main menace are these skeletons and the orcs. When the orcs start really sending in raiding parties, things get dangerous. Okay, let's start getting food. We have quite a bit of berries around and animals, but elven food stores take quite a while. Okay, let's leave our avatar here. We're gonna need him over here until we get the Titan at least. As you can see, they provide some healing. Nothing special, but they do. Nice. So now wood should be coming in a bit faster. We can also try and get a forester. Quickly. That's it. That way, when we need wood, we can just get there. Let's start gathering Lenya. Damn, don't even remember where I placed my rune plans. Let's get 2 buildings, so we can get a good number. And you girls, I should just get the large headquarters. Yeah, we'll hold off on the wood till we get that. We don't see any scouts around, so we should have a bit more time. And as soon as I can get the Titan to hold this area, we can start moving on to destroying the southern part, which unlocks some stuff to help you out. Okay, do we place it here? Let's do it. It's going to take them a while, but we can get... Yeah, let's get 5 of them as a gatherer. So that way they can start collecting food and we start stockpiling some of our resources. Cave orcs, quite a lot of them. And there's a few, I wouldn't say bosses, but enemy lieutenants, stronger units inside their camps. We just have to look out for them. Okay, that's finished. Forester's running too. Nice. Everything's running fine. Hopefully the map works for everyone, should you choose to download it. If it crashes, there's not much I can do for you. But at least for now, I've tried basically all versions of SpellForce on Steam at least. And it's been working, so it should be fine. Okay, the orcs shouldn't be much of a threat for now. But once they start sending in all of their units, things can get chaotic. Lenya is picking up, which is nice. That's it.
The rune asks my help.
Okay, so let's see. Expensive buildings. Let's get the archery hall quickly.
As you wish.
The Titan will be quite expensive, but we can afford it. We have resources in abundance, which every map may... Well, every map I touch will have a lot of resources. I am really tired of all the scarcity, especially on Dark Nations. Poor orcs and trolls always get the worst maps. At least the orcs have the smelting works. That way you can just spam, well, spearmen. Nice. As you can see, my bow just does nothing to a level 28 skeleton. These poor elves getting wrecked. Okay, they've started attacking us, so I think it's about time we send in a few girls to start getting towers. That's it. Let's upgrade the wind archers.
Awarded us a new skill.
get us a armory right here in the bushes. I mean, they're elves, they shouldn't mind. We also have ogres coming down. They seem pretty low leveled, but their leadership are a bit stronger. You will need some help. The Master of Arms are probably the highest level unit, for the elves at least. Okay, let's see. We will need some warders, so let's get the upgrade. Until we get the iron necessary for protectors, it's gonna take a while. Just like the trolls. Yeah, let him report back to his camp. That way we can start getting some experience. Damn, still nothing. Okay, let's try and get at least level 45 from this map.
Construction has been completed.
Okay, 2 armories. Let's get 2 alien trees. Right here should be good.
It shall be done.
And we can get a second one right here.
It is an honor. As you wish. It shall be done. I'm honored. It is my duty.
Yeah, bows are really weak. Yeah, True Shot and Salvo are amazing, but I mean, could have been better. So if you choose the other version of the map, you won't have these elves to help you out. I mean, they're not much help. They're not strong, and once the enemy starts sending in actual raiding parties, they won't do much. Now the undead are starting to send some real units. They're already fighting each other. Nice. I always love to see this. I love it when the game allows you to use other units besides your own. Also, I love it when enemies fight each other. So it's not just about you.
I'm honored to serve you. It is my duty.
Okay, with the towers, we should be able to hold them quite easily.
For the glory of Aaron.
Let's get a good 10 wind archers. Oof. Yeah, but I could just get the Titan. Okay, the girls are charging out, so they will get killed. Nice. The trolls are... well, we have a lot more trolls, I mean orcs. The orcs have a lot more camps than the skeletons, but the skeletons have higher leveled and stronger units, so they shouldn't be able to wipe out each other. That's gonna fall on you. Okay, let's get the upgrade. Okay, these girls are pretty much finished here. I should start getting this wood. Let the forester grow a bit. But there's still wood there, so maybe... yeah, but they're already traveling pretty far away from each woodcutter. No, nothing. Sometimes they just ignore each other.
Speak.
Okay, do not underestimate them. Get as many towers as you can.
So be it. Yes. For the glory of Aaron's.
Oof. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. As you can see, just absolutely no damage. It's almost a joke. So it's quite a tough map. Don't underestimate it. Don't even try and come here before level 40. The ogres and the mercenaries we can handle, but those undead? Yeah, it's a nightmare. Even if they do attack the undead camp, the Avenger will make short work of them. Basically one-shots any orc unit.
Your orders?
Okay, get the wind archers over here,
As the wind.
so the avatar doesn't get wrecked. And the Titan finally. Depleted all of our wood, but we have plenty. We're playing elves anyway.
Yes.
Again, these girls are just a placeholder.
For the
They are
glory
there
of
to just
Orange.
draw the enemy and give a bit more flavor to the map. Pity the free game mode doesn't do that. Doesn't really give you allies. I know it's supposed to be a free experience. You do whatever you want. And you can just always get someone to play with you. But again, solo players would like some mods. Well, yeah, mods on free game mode probably are a good choice. But yeah, some maps with allies in SpellForce are amazing. SpellForce 2 does it good. Even 3 has some. But probably SpellForce 2, it's the best one at that. Which is why I love it.
As you wish.
Okay, we are gonna probably need a lot more Frostbringers. Yeah, we need to take you out.
The rune ask my help.
Try and get a woodcutters. Can we squeeze it over there? Can we?
So be it.
Nice, we can.
The
No,
rune
you
ask my
girls
help.
stay here. That should be enough to hold them, I think.
That is not far.
We should get a food store over here.
It shall be done.
Not that many berries, but sufficient. And they're fighting each other. Awesome. I mean, look at that Praetorian. He tanks so much damage.
What do you desire?
You know what?
It is
Get them inside the walls as well.
It shall be done. I'll go for the rune.
Okay, now we're starting to see some experience. And the variety of enemies helps when you're not just fighting the same thing. Does help a lot with experience. Damn, the undead in SpellForce are just amazing, the design. Simple skeletons, but there's something special. Same thing goes for the orcs. They have that more gorilla-like shape. Okay, girls, that way, yeah, you'll get wrecked. They get away from the towers.
Construction has been
That's not gonna do you any favors.
so be it.
We get a bit more food, and we get the Titan to finally take our place over here. He should be able to tank all of this with the towers.
Construction has been completed.
So yeah, guys, what do you think? Do you like having maps like this, just with
The rune ask my help.
specific faction maps? Just, for example, we use the elves over here. I also want to do the Fallfire Wastes,
At your service.
which is a map from
Carefully.
multiplayer. So it's a multiplayer map, but I edited it to be a free game map. We will just use the orcs on that one, which is probably the best one I've made. Well, I didn't make it, I edited it, but I'm quite proud of the work there. I quite enjoy it. And the orcs don't get that much love, so they deserve it. Okay, we should probably send someone here. Let me stay there, and the Titan can hold this with the units. Okay, you girls
As you wish.
start doing that, and we'll take out this Master Woodcutters too. and start working on actual high-level buildings. Okay, you can stay there.
As you wish.
Do I get another one? I think we can manage with this. Wish we could squeeze a few more. Huh. Yeah, I don't want to block the Titan, so I think we'll just leave it there. But we can get a pixie building. The pixie house. That way,
Quickly.
we have a cheap infantry unit. Always available. Yeah, they're quite expensive. We're just gonna have to be patient. I think the forester is ready to start getting more wood from there. A good 50-sized army should be enough to defeat the map. But do not underestimate the enemy. They will have your cheeks, believe me. Okay, I don't think we'll get any more. Let's get 5 healers. Just in case, to help out the Titan there. The Avatar alone can handle the mercenaries and the ogres, I think. The ogres we can handle. The mercenaries will have to be careful. But yeah, I think so. Are they sending in parties against each other? I didn't plan that. They're doing that on their own. Okay, seems fun. Okay, let's see. Iron armory over here. No, let's just get it right next to the iron. Huh, I would need the upgrade for the druids and the winter mage. It's not that effective. It's just in forest areas, but less mana in any situation is good. And we have plenty of Lenia everywhere. We have a bit more down here. That's it. I'm sure I placed more Lenia somewhere. Probably down here in the south. Titans holding on.
Like bow for the wind. Yes.
That's it. Let's get the pixies.
What are your orders? Elend's blessing. Like the wind.
Good. So the northern part should be secure. Now it's just a matter of letting our resources pick up. And I think we need to start getting... Huh. Let's see. Let's do the same as we did with the trolls. These 10 girls will just get iron, so we can get a few protectors. We have 4 remaining workers, which is not great. But I don't think I'll need Stormbringers. Yeah, I won't do them. Just a siege unit. I don't think we'll need any siege. We have some high-level towers, but at this point I don't think any towers do any damage to you. So, let's see. We have all the buildings we need for units. So I think we just get more wood, probably, to jumpstart our economy. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna take them a while to build this, but let's focus on the sawmill first. We're gonna need a lot of warders at the start, until we get a few protectors. Nice. Get the pixies over here. We'll keep losing them, but they're cheap. That's good damage on the menders. Nice.
As you wish.
Okay, let's see. We have the upgrade. I think we have everyone upgraded for the things we need. Let's get 5 druids. Also 5 winter mages. So we have a good, strong force of mages and archers. And I'll focus on at least like 20 warders for now until we get the protectors. Let's explore a bit while we're at it. So they're just coming here from the valley.
We're under attack.
I also have other enemy camps around, but they don't seem to have spawned. One over here too. They're scouting over here, but there's no camps. Quite a bit of berries.
The lines must hold. We're under attack.
Yeah, we can handle the mercenaries quite well. Yeah, we are much better in melee than we are as a ranged hero. Bows are really weak in SpellForce 1, unless you get some magic to help out. Okay, that's it. We're gonna need what? We have the iron for it, but Lenya is running dry. We just got a lot of mages, so that makes sense. Let's upgrade the protector only. I won't get the wanderer. So yeah, let's get the warder for now. As 40 units, and we should also get 15 warders. That should be good. The rest will just get protectors. So yeah, in Kalazar, if we do go with the Dark Elves, which is probably the easiest faction to do on that map, maybe the Dwarves, you won't have to waste money on towers, but you do need on units. We'll just have to go with Moonblade and the Winterfall. It makes things a bit, well, at least you can stagger the undead. Or they will kill you easily. And all the experience you gained, probably for nothing. As you can see, we have some humans over there that we can kill. And the ogres should be up there in the mountain, on the way to Iloni. So it's a free game map, free game mode, but I try to have some, add some lore to it. Obviously not canon, but hey,
Yes.
at least you'll have a story here. Okay, let's get just warders. We'll wait until we have more food. And we'll get 5 protectors and 5 wind archers. We've explored everything here, so let's go back to the defenses. And I'll just start getting more economy until we can sally out, take out the south, and then we run back north and take out the undead and the orcs. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. So let's wait for the economy to get a bit better. Okay, I think we're ready. We got some decent XP. Our economy is looking really nice. And Yeah, the undead and the orcs have been having quite the battles. Look at this. I mean, you gotta love it. I don't think they'll be able to destroy them. The Avengers just 600 damage. Oof. Yeah, that's one shot, one kill. Okay, let's start working on our position. Let's get all of those. Let's get 5 more wind archers. And the rest will be protectors. Okay, we should have some girls ready. We'll leave 1 for the berries that will just keep on restoring themselves. And get 6. That should be good. And we have quite the large amount of berries over here. Let's send them there. We can also have the army follow the avatar and we will clear the southern part of the map. I think the Titan with the pixies can hold off the orcs and the undead. They'll just keep trying to kill each other. Look at this. As soon as they reach each other, they kill each other. This is awesome. Even the map lags a bit. I still need to study a bit, see which version is the most stable to play. It's probably this one. Or just try a modded one. Okay, let's get the protectors. I would like to get a few more, but we need more food. Let's go out and let the avatar clear this part of the map so we can safely get the resources and some other things. So we can just focus on the orcs and the skeletons. Quite the battlefield here. This is how I imagine Uram and Håkan fighting each other. Their armies just constantly bashing each other. Of course, Uram would probably not be using orcs, just humans and demons. But still, amazing. I gotta try and do that. A demon versus skeletons or undead in general map. That's probably gonna be fun. They probably fight each other. They've managed to damage that tower, but not much else. They just get their numbers back. The Avenger wipes out anything they bring. Just one-shots them. Okay, let's keep on going while we get our army in shape.
At your service.
These girls get to follow him. Have some berries over here too. Let's just ignore these guys. They will kill him. Kill them, I mean. Go on to the valley while we set up a food store. That's it. Right here in the middle.
So be it.
Hopefully we can still reach level 45 after... well, before we finish the map. So yeah, I am using my own modded maps to farm a bit of... well, the orcs are actually doing quite the number on the undead. But they just can't kill the Avenger. And they keep getting more reinforcements from up there.
The servants of darkness are upon us.
Okay, the Titan seems to be holding on. That's it. More ogres coming down the hill. Let's bash the buildings. The elves will do the rest. Okay, you girls get started on a gather hut, and I don't think we'll need any more units, but just in case, the northern part will be quite unpleasant if you're not ready. At least we have cheap borders, and we have tons of wood now. We should get a bit more archers. Yeah, they don't even manage to, like, remove half of his health. And he keeps respawning more Praetorians. Yeah, there's no way the orcs can kill them. I also added a few more loot crates around. We'll take all of them. Now we'll take the hero monument. So that way you have a reason to go after the south first. That way you can get the heroes to help you out. Because you will need it.
Enemies beware.
Nice. Okay. Let's start getting all of these. Now I think I'll just send in the army to deal with these guys. And me and the heroes will hold off this passage. Just so the ogres don't go raid our camp. They are absolutely pummeling each other. That's awesome. Okay, can we get more food?
The rune ask my help.
Yeah, we don't need you guys here. Let's get... Might as well get them all. Working on more berries over here. So hopefully I can make more faction-specific maps. So Leafshade for the elves, I have the Fallfire Wastes for the orcs. I'm even trying to do a Fallfire Wastes for the dwarves, from their perspective, which should be fun. Okay, so we have the heroes. Let's send them on to follow the avatar. Aura of Healing, of course, it's gonna be very useful. I've also tried well, you guys know I've been trying for a while to edit and mod the main campaign for Order of Dawn. Not to the extent of other modders like Reimagined. They are doing amazing work and they are far better modders than me. I don't even consider myself a modder. But yeah, I've tried to do some things. Give them more resources, add more enemies and such, even some allies. And I've been testing a Earth Mage, and it's quite fun. I never tried it. For some reason people always bash the Earth Mage, and it's not the strongest. But still, those bullets and conservation are quite strong. So we have more Lenya up there. Do we need it? We don't need it, but
As you wish.
we might as well send them
I'm on my way.
to get it. Pretty much depleted one part. So over here the ogres are coming after us. And we have a Mauler. He's much stronger. So I tried to add a strong enemy to each camp. Over here we have the Mauler. He tanks quite a bit. So you'll need an army or heroes. But there he goes.
The servants of darkness are upon us.
Great. And we have the portal to Iloni, which of course you can't cross it. It's just for flavor and immersion. So that way we can free up the Iloni supply route to Leafshade. And the elves can reunite. So we've done our part. The southern part is free.
Your orders?
Now we return to the Titan and we can push out finally. Can we get more units? We can. So, how many protectors? That's 5. Let's get 5 more wind archers. You can never get enough. A good 20 will work wonders against all those undead. But the protectors are also nice with their ice swords. It's just 10. The druids are amazing. We'll just keep healing our units. Hopefully we can still squeeze in level 45. And I don't think I'll even get bows. Oh yes, I have to. We can only get more light combat at 46, so we'll just go with bows. Do we unlock any new bows? We do. Well, not a great improvement, just 2 more damage. But we'll take anything we can get. Just look at that, amazing. If they all came at us, we would have no shot here. Even with an army, they will deal quite the damage. Okay, our units are finished. Let's send them on to help. Now the Avatar will just be doing his own thing. The Titan will be the one leading. We also have the Pixies. I'll send them on to the Avatar, just that way if he gets surrounded, they can help out. And I think I'll have the heroes follow... Let's follow the Avatar too. Quite the battle there, that's awesome. I love it. RTS games nowadays just focus too much, nowadays and always, focus too much on your battles. It's nice to enjoy seeing the NPCs fight each other. At least I enjoy it. Well, I think we can start sending them out. It's gonna take them a while to regroup over here. But I don't think we'll take that much damage. Let's try and get a good salvo there. Let's go. Come on, please. Oh, come on. It never works. Damn, the map's even lagging. And all the effects on the elves probably not helping. Oof. Okay, the Avenger's coming after the Titan. Let's see if he doesn't get killed. Let's focus all the heroes on him. Good thing the healers will do most of the work. Yeah, he's gonna take a while to kill, even with all the archers on him. Just a matter of time, we can whittle him down. Okay, the orcs have pincered us here. Nice, there goes the Avenger. And we got 45, awesome. We should be able to take out the camp. Awesome. And we lost no one, which is impressive. Okay, we can hold off the orcs with the army. While we and the Pixies can go on and scout this part. Okay, we have to get bows. And that's 46 for each of our skills. We'll get 1 strength and go with dexterity as usual. And agility. Gonna probably need more agility too. Now we have a couple of strong treants and an especially strong forest lord. Let's see. We'll try and lure him. The heroes will do the rest.
Stay with me, men.
You know, you can just... yeah, let's just waste this camp. There goes the Corrupted Lord. Let's get the loot. Okay, nothing special. Nice. Okay. So our heroes are hypnotized for the moment.
Ready and able.
We managed to not lose a single unit yet, which is pretty impressive. Damn, whenever I see a spear, I just want to do an avatar with a spear, light piercing weapons. Believe it or not, all these years playing SpellForce and I never tried a spear hero. Avatar, I mean. Eventually I will have to do that. Okay. We got all the loot. I know there's ogres around these parts. Are they coming from here or just the orc camps? Not sure. Now, I think... yeah, let's leave the avatar with the heroes and the pixies. And send in the army with the Titan to take out the rest of the undead. While we hold the orcs at bay with our main party. Send in the pixies inside. Come on guys, don't get intercepted. Quickly, get in there.
At your service.
Hold off the undead. Quite a few orcs, but with the heroes we should be able to handle that. Now it's easy to get bottlenecked over here. Quite a small passage, and they are very high leveled enemies. I think we can handle the orcs. Let's wait and see before we do anything we might regret. Let him attack in auto mode. Yeah, I think we can handle it. So they do have ogres charging. But from where? I know I set up a camp down here, but it doesn't trigger always. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they can handle it. Let's charge out and kill the undead. Just force your way into their camp, or else they will bottleneck you.
Tread carefully.
And there it is, the strongest undead on this map. Send the Titan after it. And warders are taking some damage. Yeah, too many archers can also block your units from accessing the area.
Defend yourself.
Good, and we got some good experience there. And the undead creator is finished. So now we just worry about the orcs. And the loot for ranged avatars isn't the best. I wish we got some special bows. The bows for at this point are pretty disappointing. For for such a high-leveled character and the end game of free game mode. And you don't get that much in terms of special bows. Maybe crossbows are different. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's just 2 more damage, not even more speed. Crossbows aren't much better, actually. At least add some effects. But hey, who are we to complain? Okay, crossbows seem to do more damage, but yeah, speed is awful.
Hold on, man.
Okay, get the pixies and the heroes.
Ready and able.
Quite the swarm of orcs. Let's get some help from the army. Okay, so they do have ogres coming from down here, so I think I'll just send the heroes and the avatar to deal with that. It's probably more than enough. I don't think I have any high-leveled ogres there. The groups seem to be getting smaller, which is fine. We have enough experience. I'm more than satisfied. You guys can hold this part while we deal with the ogres.
They're everywhere.
Very well. You'll be done.
Warriors, stand by me.
Let's get out of there. We go after the ogres and the army can just charge in their camp. Let's just let them rally over here. These rocks can get them stuck sometimes. So let's go in with the pixies and the heroes, and that should be enough.
At your service.
Go after that healer. He can get surrounded by orcs. I think he can survive that. Yeah, the army is already pretty damn strong. Okay, let's go in manually. Damn, I never noticed. That's quite the detail on the fairies' wings. For such an old game, it's still really, really beautiful and detailed. Okay, we can check, but I don't think I added any strong skeletons here. Skeletons, I mean ogres. That's it. We should be able to kill them easily. Awesome. So now we can rally with the army. Let them destroy the camp. Nice. Okay, while we wait for the avatar and the others, let's just charge in with the Titan. I don't think there's much they can do to harm this army. The druids and the healers keep them alive. We have quite the strong front line and archers, which is why the elves are so damn OP. Once they get their economy going. Okay. Damn, my back's killing me and my chair as well. Let's keep on going. Get the Titan out of there. Let's go. destroy that forge.
The servants of darkness are upon us.
Enemies beware.
Let's hold the passage.
They're trying to surround us.
I don't think we have any... And third-person perspective just... It's amazing. I just wish SpellForce 3 had it. It's just a staple of this RTS RPG genre. It just hurts that we probably never will get another SpellForce like this. The formula is just easy. Just copy any of the things you see here and... Well, I wouldn't even say have a more detailed game or better graphics. This is still good. Just modernize it. Have it not have so many issues, crashes and stuff. Have a working editor. Basically the editor requires modders to, well, run well. So many quality of life things that we could change with not even a remaster. Well, basically, yeah, a remaster or a remake, anything else. Anything, just anything would be good. We can charge in, destroy their towers. That way we could get more mods or even the existing campaigns just reworked. Have a faster paced gameplay. But not too fast paced. SpellForce 3 is very fast paced.
The lines must hold.
I enjoy the gameplay, but there's something special about SpellForce 1 being a bit slower. Takes a while to get your camp going.
Trying to surround us.
Okay, the orcs are swarming us a bit, but we can handle it. We haven't lost a single unit, and of course we have an orc titan to fight, which he should be easy to kill with all these forces we have. But it's not something we see in the campaigns. We don't fight titans that much, or ever. That's great. Okay, so we'll just send our titan against theirs. Take out the towers and let the army do the rest. How much damage does he do? Not much. Thought he would be stronger. But we are level 45. He's ignoring the titan. There he goes. Their titan's dead. Okay, we will still scout the western part, but we'll take out this camp first. And the map should be finished.
Enemies beware. Rune warriors stand by me.
An enemy attack. Reinforce the defenses.
Stay with me, men.
Okay, we will send the titan to the west, take out their last camp. It should be orcs too, over here. Yep, there they are.
Enemies beware.
And that's it. Leafshade is free again. These poor elves, they never get a chance to recover. Okay, we can just move on, let the elves do the rest. There should be just one more enemy camp, and we should be finished. Okay, so in terms of loot, nothing special. Yeah, so just some loot. Just a regular map to add to your free game playthrough. And some farming, which is always nice. So yeah, pure ranged builds, not that fun. I guess it does make you rely more on your army, which is good.
There's too many of them.
But in terms of spells or, well, abilities, or actual usefulness, not that great. If Salvo and True Shot worked properly all the time,
We are in danger.
then yeah, it would be amazing.
Draw your bows.
That's the Firemaster. It's a special, but it's a, well, a weak special.
We are in danger.
There he goes.
We are in danger.
And that's the most loot you will get on this map, which is just a reward for you completing it. Okay, let's see. Quite decent. Don't think we need anything else, but we are finished. I will... yeah, let's try and do this one. Save the game just in case. So we got some good experience. I got to show you the map I modified. I didn't create it, obviously, but this section in the northern part is all my creation. And basically all of my maps will be just that. Add more resources, more enemies. Just try and make things a bit more fun and different. So, you guys can download it. I'll leave it in the description. Hopefully it works for you. If it doesn't, I really can't do much. So thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy watching the video. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.